Metal Gear Solid fans are eating really good right now. We just got the breaking news for all of the details for Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. Yes, that's right. You're seeing it here for the first time. Very exciting to announce that it is coming out in October 24th, 2023. That's right. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. You're watching the official trailer for it, and we're going to break down all the details and show it to you. So thank you for tuning in, and we appreciate your love and support with the likes, comments, and subscriptions. With that in mind, this is Mad Gamer, your host for Metal Gear Explained, and we got a lot of details just dropped, and I wanted to make sure that the community knew every single thing that they had about this. First and foremost, you're getting 7 games, which is super incredible. On top of that, you're gonna get digital soundtracks for 20 of the amazing tracks, a bunch of digital books, and a lot more. So stay tuned and get ready as we dive down the rabbit hole of this game. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the information for a second here. As you can see, the one and the only amazing collector's edition for Metal Gear Volume 1. That we do have a Volume 2 video that you can check out as well. But for this, you're going to be getting Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and the 2 originals, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. On top of that, if you can see on the right side, you have the NES version of Metal Gear plus Snake's Revenge. A little comedy in there for us, right? And then we also have what I am really excited about is all of this is coming to every platform, guys. You got the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Steam. Everybody's eating today. This is a special treat, and we're going to get into a bunch of different things and look directly on the website so you can get the information directly from them. As you can see, the games that I just listed, the first 5, we knew about the first 5, but they added 2 more, which is Snake's Revenge and the NES Metal Gear version as well. But we want to stay here and check out what extra features we have. Of course, the VR mission and special edition is as well in here. And then this is the main chunk of some good stuff that we can get. And we're going to take a look at these screenplays books and master books. Okay. And you're going to check that out in a minute. I'm going to give you guys a sample of what that looks like, but you're able to get that for all of these games. So we're going to just look at number 1. And this is an example of what you're going to be getting. The archives, and there's a lot of cinematic details and a lot of very cool things for somebody like me who loves to geek out with Metal Gear. You can go down this rabbit hole and enjoy tons and tons of information, as well as part 2. You can get more information on that, and we're not going to go through this right now, but we will make another video breaking it down for you guys and getting into the conversation about these books. But the point is, you have the screenplay book and the master book. And what they explain, the screenplay book is a comprehensive collection of cutscene dialogue, briefing files, scripts for every one of the series characteristic Kodak calls, right? And then for the master book, it is packed with juicy tidbits and notable quotes from the characters throughout the Metal Gear saga. And this is pretty cool because useful strategy guide, information about maps, hidden items, and so on and so on. So that's amazing, right? And that's very cool. I actually never seen that. And that's one thing, if you know me, I know everything about Metal Gear, but I actually never seen the master books before. I don't use guides or use anything like that, but that'll be very cool. On top of that, they have more details down here about the awesome graphic novels. I've seen these, I own these, but to have it all on one collection, this is the reason why I'm excited, is because we're going to have it all on one collection, and we'll break down all of that stuff in the future videos if you are interested in knowing what exactly that is. And as far as the soundtrack, you're getting 20 tracks. All right. and you can listen to them in game. This is what they said. So that is pretty cool. And I actually haven't clicked on all of these. The theme of Solid Snake, you have, you know, some of the classics, the Metal Gear, you have Snake Eater, of course, you have the Operation Snake Eater version. That's a different version. And then you have tons more in here. All right, what's cool is that if you pre-order, they actually had information for those who pre-order, they can get bonus tracks. All right, so these are extra tracks. The Best Is Yet to Come, we know that is a classic. And then Can't Say Goodbye to Yesterday, and then of course original Snake Eater, the different version for the Masters Collection version. All right, so there's tons and tons of stuff, and this is just the beginning of what I believe, you know, volume 2 can be, and what we can get from volume 2, that I believe it can be just as good. And we can get into more discussions about what to expect for that. We already have a video breaking down what volume 2 could look like. But once again, just to recap everything, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 is coming out with 7 games, the first 7 games ever made for the Metal Gear Solid series. And if that's the trend, then Volume 2 will have the next 7 that release, which we can make another video about and break that down into detail, but we wanted to stick to this. What's important to note that October 24th of this year, 2023, you will be getting the Masters Collection. And that right there has all of the 7 games. It has the 20 soundtrack songs, the digital books, which I'm really excited to look into. And then it also has the bonus features like the Virtuous Mission and a bunch of cool stuff within these games, like Metal Gear Solid 2 or Metal Gear Solid 3. They had their own little mini games. We'll see if that can be a part of it. That is what's going on when it comes to all this information. Top tier stuff, in my opinion. The greatest video game collection that we've ever seen in video game history. And I'm very excited to see this for myself when the time comes. So share your thoughts and what you feel is best when it comes to what's next as well. We're gonna have some more videos breaking this stuff down deeper, going into the books and going into a lot more to make sure you know what you're getting worth. Plus we're covering Snake Eater and so much more. So we appreciate your support here in Metal Gear Explained. Go ahead and follow us and let's talk about this series and talk about the love that we all have for the franchise. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you.